Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, all. Good morning. Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Today, uh, we'll be discussing what is instantaneous velocity. So, in types of speeds, we were discussing in the last classes what is average speed, what is average velocity, so that uniform speed, uniform velocity, non-uniform speed, non-uniform velocity, right? Today we are going to start instantaneous velocity. What exactly instantaneous velocity? Fine. Let me start instantaneous velocity. In instantaneous velocity or speed, right? Instantaneous, instantaneous, okay? Instantaneous velocity, or nothing to worry about it, about the speed, instantaneous velocity, and we'll be discussing instantaneous speed. Okay, instantaneous velocity and instantaneous speed. So instantaneous speed, instantaneous speed, right? Okay. First, instantaneous velocity or speed, only magnitude differs. Whatever the concept involved in it, both will be same. There is no change in the concepts. Fine. Only what is difference? This will be scalar quantity and velocity will be vector quantity. That's all. That is a major difference in this one, right? Okay. Now, what is instantaneous speed? For example, I'll take example, right? A car. Let me take here something but x-axis. This is y-axis, right? Why? Let me take like this. Fine. Like a curved shaped, okay, a road is there. A car is moving on it. Let me take a car. It's nothing but a car is moving on it like this, right? Okay. Are you able to see, all of you? Yes or no? Once. Okay. Let me take this is a kilometers per hour, kilometer per hour, and this will be, let us take it as a time for this one. Okay. Kilometers per hour. For example, what is instantaneous speed or velocity, right? For example, after some time, that means it took 1 hour of time. Let us to reach 1 hour of time. 1 hour. Let us take it as 1 hour it took to reach from point A to point B, right? From point A to point B, it took 1 hour. Let us take. Now, if I want the speed at this particular point, at that particular point means 0.001 second, 0. Here 0.001 second. That is 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond. Milli means 10 to the power of minus 3 seconds. 1 millisecond. In 1 millisecond, what is its speed? That is called instantaneous speed. Or what is its velocity? Instantaneous velocity. At that particular instant of time. According to the definition, instantaneous velocity is nothing but, or speed, it is nothing but the velocity or speed at that particular instant of time during its journey is called instantaneous velocity or instantaneous speed. If If I take a direction also, direction it will be going downward. From here onwards it will go downwards, right? If I consider even downward direction, if I'm considering even downward direction, then it is velocity. If I'm not considering the direction, in which direction it will move, it may go downwards, or come backwards. That means it may skid downwards or go upwards. So direction, forward direction or backward direction, if I'm specifying, then instantaneous velocity or instantaneous speed means only magnitude at that particular point. Okay. If you just draw a line, so this will give some average. It's nothing but average. So here you have any doubts? What about distance? Not distance. Okay. What is the distance covered? Okay. What is the distance covered? If you take from this point to this point in this time, if I know the speed of it and time, you can calculate speed of it. Not completed. It's not completed. Just started. It will take one class to complete. Fine. It will take one class to complete. Fine. So now what you want is the definition of instantaneous velocity or instantaneous speed. Simply in what I say, in any textbook they'll say the velocity or the speed at that instant of time. Is called instantaneous speed or velocity. For example, you are moving from your home to your school, let us take. You're traveling. For example, it took total journey is 1 hour. Fine. If I ask at a instant, that means after 30.003 minutes, after 30.003 minutes, what is your speed? Not 30 minutes. I'm asking 30.003 minutes. What is its speed? Then it is called instantaneous speed. I think hope you got it as now. In that particular time interval. Otherwise 0.001 second. Let us imagine you're traveling from one point to other point. 30 minutes it takes. For example, if I ask 10.0001, okay, at that instant, or between 0.001 second. See, for example, 10 minutes after you started your journey, 10 minutes to 10.001 minutes, right? 10 minutes to 10.001 minutes, okay? 10.001 minutes. What is that time? What is the speed at that instant? Instant means time, we can say. Okay. Now, 0.001 is almost, for example, if I say 99.001 can be written as 99.001 can be written as anybody can be written as 100. 99.001, it is 99 will be writing it as, right? He's saying that 99, saying it is 99. Okay, that means what happened to 0.001? That means approximately we are taken it to be 0. So what exactly now the definition? Definition not started. It's not started definition. Okay, it's not started. Okay. So what exactly the definition? Is when limits. It's nothing but we'll be saying it as limits. So mathematically, what we say mathematically here, right? Limits instantaneous. V instantaneous is equals to limit delta t tending to 0. What is the meaning of tending to 0? Means 0.001 is approximately equal to, that means it is tending, we are giving approximation to what? 0. That is nothing but tending to 0, we are calling it. 0.001 tending to 0. That means 99.001, we are saying that 99. So when it is tending to 0, then a delta S by delta T. Delta S by delta T. Delta S means a rate of change. For example, if I take a displacement velocity definition, instantaneous velocity, then I'll be saying that the rate of change of displacement is called instantaneous velocity. That means this delta S by delta T are very larger times. Delta T is nothing but, okay, larger time is nothing but large time. That means 1 hour. In this example I took, it is 1 hour, right? This 1 hour. And the distance, if you take it as S2 minus S1, S2 minus S1, from here till what is the distance? Minus initial distance, or a displacement minus initial displacement. This can be written as now delta S by delta T is nothing but velocity, which is S2 minus S1 by T2 minus T1. S2 minus S1 by T2 minus T1. So if you want very small, see delta T, here only condition is delta T, if it is large, we cannot call instantaneous. So when we'll be calling it is an instantaneous, when it should be very, 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 very small. Small, how to represent it is small? Means delta T should become small. Delta T should become small. So we'll be representing this delta T as T, dt. Dt means very small interval of time, very, very small interval. Then what is the delta S, which is nothing but ds. When this is small, this will be small. So what is the final definition of instantaneous velocity? Simply, it's a concept. It's a concept. Okay. What we say? The velocity at any instant of time. That's all. Velocity at any instant of time. Velocity at any instant of time is called instantaneous velocity. Okay, can you note it down, this one? The velocity at any instant of time is called instantaneous velocity. The speed at any instant of time is called instantaneous speed. Clear? This one? Fine. Otherwise, instantaneous velocity also defined as the rate of change of position. This is nothing but rate of change of position for a time interval which should be very, very small, very, very small, and almost it is 0. Almost it is 0. That means 0.001. Almost it is 0, but it is not a 0. Almost it is 0. It is not 0. SI unit, same thing, meter per second. And if you take a kilometer per second or centimeters per second, whatever it is. Okay. If you take instantaneous speed magnitude, if I take instantaneous speed magnitude, okay. So what is before limits? Instantaneous. It's nothing but instantaneous. So how to represent that one we'll discuss. Okay. What is instantaneous? Right? How to represent? See, V instantaneous is equal to limited delta T tending to 0. Then delta S by delta T will becomes to ds by dt. ds by dt. Delta T is tending to 0. That means it is becoming small. It is becoming small, right? Definition 2. Okay. Definition 2. Once again, I will tell. Find first definition if you want for this one. Very simple definition. Simple definition is many number of definitions we can give for this one. Speed at any instant. Khatam. Single word. Speed at any instant of time is instantaneous speed. Velocity. If you want instantaneous velocity, The velocity at any instant of time. Velocity at any instant of time. Second definition, right? Next, that means for velocity and speed, I'm giving the definition. Next, going for next one. If you want instantaneous velocity in a elaborated way, it is defined as rate of change of position. ds means rate of change of position. ds, the meaning of ds is rate of change of position by to the, okay, for a time interval, rate of change of position for a time interval, for a time interval which is very small, which is very small. This time interval should be very, very small. So delta t means large. Remember, delta t means large. dt means small. Delta s means large. ds means very, very small. Right? Is it clear? Definition 1 and 2? All of you? Yes, no? Shall I repeat? Rate of change of, definition 2, rate of change of position. Rate of change of position for which, okay, for a time interval, rate of change of position for a time interval which is very small, which is very small. Okay. ds, what is ds? That's what I'm saying. No, ds means a change in the position. Change in the position. Change in the position. dt is nothing but the time interval. What do you call this? Is a ds is change in the position. ds, here I'll write ds equal to change in position. Change in position, right? And if you take it as a dt, if I take time interval, this dt is nothing but what do you call a time interval or time period? Okay, time interval. Time interval. Is it clear? Time interval. So this ds is change in the position, or dt is nothing but time interval. Combinedly is called rate, will be calling. ds by dt is called rate of change of position. Rate of change. Rate of change means ds by dt. Rate of change of position. That means in this statement, rate of change of position, we should mention the time interval is very, very small. Otherwise, it won't be a meaningless for instantaneous speed. Is it clear? Limit. Limit means, this is in mathematics we'll be getting, this is called limit. LT is nothing but limit. That means limit means if it is extending to 0, delta t is extending to 0. Otherwise, you can remove this one, nothing to worry about it. But most of the books will be given like this, right? So delta t tending to 0. In mathematical tools, you'll be getting limits. Okay. In that limits, you'll be understanding before LT. Before LT is V instantaneous. 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 V instantaneous. V instantaneous is equal to limit delta t tending to 0. That is limited. Limit means. So for time being, you can remember like this. Limit means here it is nothing but limit delta t tending to 0. The meaning of that one is it is very, very small. Very, very small means 0.001. We are approximately taking it as 0, right? But it is not exactly 0, but it is a 0.001. Right? That is the meaning of tending to 0. Is it clear, this one? What is definition 1? Just speed at that instant, or velocity at that instant. Instant means at that moment, at that particular point. Hope you are getting out. Yes? Yes, no? Boliye. If I take only magnitudes, if I take only magnitudes in this one, if I take only magnitude, then it is called instantaneous. Only magnitude, I'll be getting instantaneous. Now, if I take both magnitude and direction, and a direction, then it is instantaneous velocity. Okay. So here, how to represent uh, instantaneous speed? Just to remove this limits. That's all. Fine. Is it clear? What is that? You have to represent instantaneous speed. Speed means just you remove this one. Limit, you remove it as, right? If you remove instantaneous speed, can be represented like limits. Okay, LT limits delta t tending to 0, which is equals to ds by dt, or instantaneous speed. If I want instantaneous speed, if I want instantaneous speed, then I can write it as d ds by dt, simply ds by dt, right? Instantaneous velocity, if I want limit delta t tending to 0, then ds by dt. If you want the instantaneous speed limit, you remove it as, that's nothing but ds by dt, right? That means it will give speed formula, this one. This will be velocity formula expressions, right? So clear? ds by dt, ds by dt. See, whenever you are saying, for example, if I ask what is speed, you say rate of change of distance, sir. Rate of change of distance. This is also rate of change of distance only. If I ask you what is velocity, rate of change of displacement, sir, this is also rate of change of displacement. What is the difference? What is the difference? Means you should mention small interval of time. That's all. Hope you got it as now. Small interval of time. Yes, no, boliye. Fast. Yes. Yes, no. Yes, clear. Okay. Now I'll take some questions to you. I'll ask some questions. Right? You have to give me the answers. I'll put 10 questions to you. Right? Ready? Yes, all of you. So here, what is instantaneous velocity? Question number 1. In a single word, one word answers you have to give. One word answers. What is instantaneous velocity? Instantaneous velocity. Velocity at any instant of time. Very good answer. Velocity at any instant or at a particular time. Very good. At a particular time. Or you can also say that specific point of time. English we can use anywhere, right? We can use even specific point of time. When a body is moving, when the body is in the motion at a specific point of time, that's all. Okay. At a specific point of time, we can say that it is okay. Very good. So most of them posted very good answers, right? And absolutely right answers, most of them posted. Okay, most of them, almost all, everybody. Fine. Okay, now second question. Question number 2. Ready? Question number 2. Nothing to worry. See, when I start initially, don't feel that array, repeat. Okay, so once it is done, then everything will be clear to you. Okay, right. So what is the units for instantaneous velocity? First, units for instantaneous velocity. Any one is enough. Okay, any one is enough. Okay, meter per second, meter per second, meter per second, or kilometers per hour. Okay, any one unit. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. So very nice answer. Next, third question. Question number 3. Instantaneous velocity is a scalar or a vector quantity? Instantaneous velocity is a scalar or a vector quantity. Okay, so vector quantity. Very good. Next, fourth question. Question number 4. Very good. Question number 4. Expression for instantaneous velocity. So you cannot type that one. Expression for instantaneous velocity means we have to write this one. This will be the expression for Fourth question, expression for instantaneous velocity. Expression for instantaneous velocity. This is nothing but fourth question. Expression for instantaneous velocity. Expression for instantaneous speed. Expression for instantaneous speed. This is nothing but again fifth. Right? Next. Yes, DSBD. Okay, good. Now next question. If an object, carefully listen this question. If an object move with the constant standard velocity, an object is moving. For example, you are traveling from your home to your school. Let us take it as you are traveling from your home to school. Okay. Then if I take an object, that means you are sitting in a car is moving with a constant standard velocity 60 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour continuously, right? Without any change for 1 hour. For 1 hour. Is it clear? 1 hour. From where to where? See, you are traveling from your home to school in a car. Car is moving with the constant or standard velocity 60 kilometers per hour. What is the instantaneous velocity after 30 minutes? After 30 minutes. After 30 minutes. After 30 minutes. After 30 minutes or 30.001 seconds. After 30 minutes. So in this, most of them gave correct answer. Okay, most of them gave correct answer, and some of them made mistake in this one, right? So what is the correct answer? Is nothing but 60 kilometers per hour itself. It is nothing but 60 kilometers per hour is the correct answer. Fine. Uniform velocity. It's nothing but object is under uniform velocity. What is the meaning of that one? Object is under uniform velocity at any instant of time. 60 kilometers per hour. See, imagine you are traveling from your home to school. Home to school you are traveling, right? You are going in a car with 60 kilometers per hour. You not decrease the speed or increase the speed. Yes or no? After 1 minute, 60 kilometers per hour. After 2 minutes, 60 kilometers per hour only. That means, are you able to see that speedometer in your car? That is completely 60 kilometers per hour itself. The speedometer, it is indicating 60 kilometers per hour throughout your journey. Right? You understood? After 10 minutes, if you see speedometer, that is 60 kilometers per hour. After 11 minutes, if you see, just you close your eyes and open again, and you are seeing same thing, 60 kilometers per hour. That means at any instant of time you are seeing, at any instant of time, that is nothing but instantaneous velocity. Got it? All of you understood this question? Yes, no, boliye. Yes, all of you. So to imagine now I think so you got a feel, okay? Feel my physics, right? So you are sitting in a car and going to school. Then close your eyes and see the speedometer. Do you know speedometer in the car? Hopefully you'll be knowing it as, right? So just you see car, the speedometer initially from starting till 1 hour, it is 60 kilometers per hour. Close your eyes and see 60 kilometers per hour. Close your eyes and see again. Close your eyes and again open. Don't close and see, right? So close your eyes and open again, see the speedometer. If it is 60, after 30 minutes, after 40 minutes, after 50 minutes, after 59 minutes, after 59.30 seconds, 59 minutes, 0.30 seconds. Then also it is 60 kilometers per hour. So at that instant, it is nothing but we call it as instantaneous speed. Okay. Speed means we and I should not say that we where you are going, right? You started, that's all. I'm saying the direction specifically from, okay, the uniform speed, the instantaneous speed will not change. Uniform speed, instantaneous speed. No, see, uniform speed means in equal intervals of time. In equal intervals of time, if velocity remains constant, we'll be calling it as uniform speed. That means equal interval, uniform speed. Uniform speed means equal distances in equal intervals of time. Equal distances in equal intervals of time, uniform speed. What is instantaneous speed? At any instant of time, the speed is nothing but. Is it clear? This one? What about, sir, what about at 60 minutes? 60 minutes, you'll stop the car, right? At 60 minutes, we are saying that 1 hour. 1 hour means 100 minutes or 60 minutes. 60 minutes will stop the car, right? At 59 minutes, 59 seconds also, your speed is nothing but 60 kilometers per hour. Let us imagine, right? At the 60, exactly at 60, you stop your vehicle. That means nobody will do like that. Just it's an example, right? So practically it is not possible. Suddenly stop the car and drop to directly zero. Yeah, suddenly if you stop, immediately it will become zero. But it is not possible practically. Slowly, we have to decrease. Fine. So that means 60 to 40, 40 to. Suddenly if you make a brake also, if you apply brake also, it will travel little distance and will stop. So it cannot stop at that particular. Practically it is not possible. Fine. Otherwise, if you want 1 hour, you want to travel for 1 hour 10 minutes. 1 hour 10 minutes, till 1 hour you maintain 60 kilometers per hour, and 10 minutes slowly you decrease the speed and you stop the vehicle. That's all. Okay. Is it fine, all of you? What is okay? Okay, somebody posted very big question, right? No, let us discuss at the end. Fine. So keep it with you, the doubts. Now, next question. Okay. Next question. Define instantaneous speed. What is the definition of instantaneous speed? Fast. Question number 7. Instantaneous speed. Anybody? Speed at any instant of time. Speed at any instant of time. Very good answer. Or you can say that at a particular moment. At a particular moment. What is the speed? We can say that. Next, instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous velocity is a scalar quantity. True or false? Instantaneous velocity is a false. Next, instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed is a scalar or a vector quantity. Instantaneous speed is a scalar or a vector quantity, right? Yes, scalar. Very good. Fine. Next, one more question to you. If an object has an instantaneous velocity, carefully now listen, all of you. Carefully. If an object has instantaneous velocity 50 kilometers per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, what is its instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed. If an instantaneous velocity is 50 kilometers per hour, instantaneous velocity is 50 kilometers per hour, what is instantaneous speed? Most of them, yeah, same. 50 only, right? What is representing 50? 50 is a magnitude, right? Already I told Instantaneous speed will give the magnitude. We are not at, we are not mentioning what the direction, we are not mentioned anywhere. Is it clear, everybody? Hope you got it as now. Yes, very good. Okay. Now next, the last question. How instantaneous velocity and instantaneous speed are related? Instantaneous speed and instantaneous velocity are related to each other. Related to each other. Related means question. Yeah, magnitude. Only what? Magnitude, and this is magnitude and direction. So they are related with only common term is magnitude. That is very good answer. It's nothing but magnitudes. Hope you got it as now. All of you got an idea now. What is instantaneous speed? ds by dt. Good. Okay. So this is only just a definition part and conceptual parts. If we want to do the problems on it, problems we cannot do right now. Why? Because ds by dt, higher level, moving to higher level, ds by dt. Very helpful, Krista. Thank you. Sanjana, always, okay? Always I am at your services. Okay, take a book, fine. Now, vi is nothing but, okay? ds, what is ds? ds is nothing but change in the position. ds represents change in the position. Okay, okay. What is magnitude, sir? What is magnitude? Magnitude means unit, right? Magnitude, and for example, if I say a person traveled 20 kilometers, 20 kilometers in 20 is nothing but magnitude. 20 is what? Magnitude. Yes. And kilometers or meters, that is a unit. There is no direction. If I say that a person traveled initially, only from starting onwards, we are discussing that one, 20 kilometers west, 20 kilometers north, 20 kilometers west, 20 kilometers north, then we'll be saying that is what we'll say. 20 is magnitude, kilometers is unit, and direction is nothing but west, north, east, or west. Okay, got it, all of you? Yes. Instantaneous speed is direction, not important. Instantaneous speed, speed means what? Velocity, right? Speed means speed is nothing but a scalar quantity. Speed means scalar quantity. Instantaneous speed is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity means it will have only magnitude, no direction. When you are mentioning instantaneous velocity, then we'll be saying magnitude and direction. Now I'll give a question to you. Already in the bridge course also I explained. For example, velocity. If I say that some v is equal to, right? If I give v equal to 50 kilometers per hour, is it scalar or a vector? If nothing is given to you, v is equals to 50 kilometers per hour, scalar or vector, or what is that? Speed or velocity? Can you tell me? Is it speed or velocity? Speed or velocity? The speed or velocity? Speed. Everybody is saying that it is speed, right? If I say, that means only you are able to see the magnitude. Only magnitude part we are able to see. If I say, voice is there, 1 minute, voice is breaking. Fine. Now, if I say 50 kilometers towards north, if I say same thing right here, if I give a v is equals to 50 kilometer per hour, 50 kilometers per hour west, if I take it as west. Now this is speed or velocity? Speed or velocity? It's nothing but velocity. Hope you got it as yes. No, बोलिए. Yes or no? Yes. Fine. Right. So this is what instantaneous velocity. Right. Yes. Chalo. Now we'll be moving to acceleration. Just to take a screenshot. 30 seconds. I'll give the time. Take a screenshot fast. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. LR is now done. Right. Right. So now we're going to start acceleration. Right. Acceleration. Right. Most of them are familiar with acceleration. Right. So can anybody tell what is acceleration? What is acceleration in a one word statement? Change in speed. Is it change in speed? Okay. Delta V by delta T, or rate of change of velocity. So simply we say that rate of change of velocity. First definition is rates of change of velocity. Rate of change of. Rate means always it should be divided with time. That is the meaning of rate of change of velocity. Right. If I give what is acceleration now, it's nothing but how you define acceleration. Right. Acceleration will be defined a delta V by delta T. Okay, we can take this is nothing but a vector quantity. Find A is equals to delta V. Yeah, it is a vector quantity. So vector will be representing acceleration is delta V by a delta T. A delta V means what I can say here, V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. Right? V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. Is it clear? So what is the units for it? Can anybody tell what is the units? Anybody? What is the units for it? बोल सकते क्या? Meter per second square. Most of them posted meter per second square. Hope this is correct. Okay. So meter per second square. Unit for its meter per second square. So what is the meaning of that word? Meter per second square. What is the meaning? Right? Most of them don't know the meaning of meter per second square. So simply how you calculated, you might be calculated like this. So a meter per second divided by second. Meter per second divided by second, right? So velocity units is meter per second divided by second. Or simply I can write this is a meter per second square. Meter per second square. So nothing but meter per second, meter per second square, right? Okay. What exactly the meaning of it? What is the meaning of meter per second? Now let us take, fine, here t is equal to 0. Let me take a person is moving, right? A person moving with a speed 5, that is 5 meter per second. Person moving with the velocity 5 meter per second, right? So a person moving with 5 meter per second, this is I'm taking it as velocity, 5 meter per second velocity. So if we travel from A to B, this is nothing but A to B, B to C, C to D, A to B. He has to travel from A to B, has to travel. So if he wants to travel from A to B, he has to travel with 5 meter per second in 1 second. Is traveling for 1 second, 5 meters. Okay, for it's nothing but velocity. Velocity is 5 meters per second in 1 second. Next, again here 5 meters per second, 5 meter per second in 1 second. Again, that means it has to be doubled. This is nothing but 5. It has to be make it as 10 meter per second. Next, after that, this is nothing but 2 seconds. Next, he is moving 15 meter per second. This is nothing but 3 seconds. Right? Now you see here. What is the meaning of that one? Here V2 minus V1. V2 minus V1. If I take V2 minus V1. If now I can write acceleration for this one. For this body, what is an acceleration? Acceleration is equal to 5 meter per second square. How I can write? Let me take, this is V1. This is V1. Here it is nothing but V2. Here it is nothing but V3. Right? So T1, T2 and T3. So if I want between these two, V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1 at a 5 meter per second square. Next, between B and C, 15 minus 10, 15 minus 10. My voice is breaking. Is my voice is breaking? What I'm trying to tell? What is the meaning of 5 meter per second square? 5 meter per second square. That means a body velocity is changing 5 meter per second every second. Every second. That means here V1 is becoming 5 meters to 10 meter per second and 10 meters to 15 meter per second. Or it may decrease also. So after 10, it may become 5 also. So that may be deceleration, one may be acceleration. That also we can say. That means in every 1 second, there should be a change of velocity. Is how much? 5 meter per second square. Okay. If it is increasing, the velocity is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Slowly, if it is decreasing, 25, 20. Okay. This will be deceleration. Velocity is increasing with respect to time, acceleration. If velocity is decreasing with respect to time, deceleration or negative acceleration or retardation. Deceleration, negative acceleration or retardation. Okay, all of you? Yes, बोलिए.